So, hello. One of my friend Sailesh asked me that what's about the Hyundai's new manual transmission systems or automatic transmission systems, something called IMT, Intelligent Manual Transmission. Basically, to understand that, if you have got a good understanding of how automatic manual transmissions work, thinking about this transmission is not big of a deal. In many cars, like in Maruti's stable, some of the cars like Celerio, Swift Desire, and I think even in Ertiga and many of these cars, you might have heard very often that AMT, AMT. So what is AMT? AMT is automatic manual transmission. So what is automatic and what is manual? If it is at all automatic, why manual is included in that? So understand, the thing is, it actually eliminates you of doing all your hard work while engaging, disengaging the clutch and shifting all your gears. So basically it is a system which houses an electronic control unit specifically made for the gearbox system. So what happens is you are getting only two pedals, the accelerator or the throttle pedal and the brake pedal. Just like any automatic car, it has shift system like park, reverse, neutral and drive. So the moment you put your gear stick in drive position, what happens is, according to your throttle input, according to the speed of the car, how the wheels are turning, with all those aspects and ignition timings, with everything taken together, the ECU reads all this information and it shifts the gear accordingly. So basically it's an Android which is installed, the humanoid, whatever we call it. So it actually eliminates you of engaging the clutch or engaging the gear shift pattern or whatever it is. So it's that same manual gearbox and same clutch, but is being actuated by electromagnetic solenoids, or in some cases hydraulic actuators, through an electronic control unit. Uh, so what Hyundai has done is, they have thought that it's better not to eliminate the oomph or the happiness of engaging the gears manually. So basically they have made a cost cutting, so as to say, because somehow shifting gears is one of the most complicated things if any computer actuation is concerned. So by doing that, what they have done is they have actuating the clutch electronically, and the gearbox is being the responsibility or the hard work has been given to you, for which you will be changing the gears manually, you will be operating the throttle manually. The engagement and the disengagement of clutch is being done by the car itself. So basically they have eliminated the little bit extra effort of yours by completely eliminating the automatic shifting system to a manual shifting system. So IMT of a Hyundai car or AMT of any manufacturer is necessarily the same. The difference is you don't have to put a clutch pedal in the car in case of IMT, rather you will be shifting the gears only. If I give you an example, like uh, you can take an example of Honda Cub, the Honda Cub series of motorcycles. They didn't have a clutch lever nor a multi-plate clutch. They usually employ a centrifugal clutch, same as with that of gearless scooters, which totally depend upon the centrifugal force exerted by the crankshaft of the engine. And with a particular RPM, the shoes stick against the rotor and hence the clutch is engaged. So by that the power is getting transmitted. So the moment you are shifting the gear of those motorcycles, what you need to decelerate the engine and shift the gears up. So by that the gear shifting happens. Or like in Hero Honda Street, the same thing happens. If anyone is known about the Honda Street motorcycle, that same system exists. But to give a very pure example and to give an Indian example, if you have come across TVS Jive, a 110cc motorcycle, which perhaps was launched on 2010 or 9, I don't know. But that motorcycle has the similar thing what Hyundai has introduced in the Venue. It has a clutch, just like any other motorcycle, four-plate, multi-plate clutch, bathed in oil, but it had an electronic actuator which actuates the clutch the moment the computer reads the intent of yours for shifting the gears up. It takes the input from the throttle as well as from the gear shift pedal, by virtue of which it engages or disengages the clutch, and by the virtue of that you shift the gears, which eliminates a clutch lever to engage or disengage your clutch. So it is the same thing what it is being introduced in the IMT system in Hyundai Venue especially. So far as my sources and my knowledge is concerned, the Kia Sonet, which is yet to come in the next month or the other next month, I don't know, but it is very soon it is coming to the market. So Kia Sonet should have IMT feature first in the segment, but I think Hyundai has taken a smart move in actually putting that transmission first in Hyundai Venue, because Hyundai Venue is a well established micro SUV. So let's see how people are responding to this intelligent manual transmission. I think perhaps from that only they can get a better input that whether they should really go for this IMT transmission in the Kia Sonet or they should leave it here just like that. If you ask me about the positivity and the negativity of IMT transmission, first of all, the positivity is you are getting that same old school feel of driving the car by shifting the gears manually, but giving you an ease of not engaging or disengaging your foot for depressing or pressing the clutch. So that's one thing, and it will be a very comfort drivability if you are driving in a bumper to bumper traffic, so that will give a bigger advantage of that. But anyways, in case of AMT transmissions, you are getting the same thing, so I don't think it's a big of a deal. But though that transmission is specifically introduced with the Hyundai Venue's 1-liter GDI turbo engine, so perhaps to give that turbo adrenaline in you, perhaps they have given you that manual transmission shifting knob and they have eliminated the clutch. So it is all about that. Hyundai Venue is currently with 3 options, the very manual with clutch and gear, and this one the IMT, and the third one is a DCT 7-speed automatic transmission. So basically it is all about that, and it's not big of a deal. So far as the negativity of this system is concerned, computers often they confuse, the so-called the intent of shifting the gears by you, and they will be like, computers will have a sort of confusion. I know algorithms have been made in that way, but still it's a thing, because you want to downshift but the engine is not running properly or the clutch is not engaging. So confusion will happen to the computer as well as your intent of shifting the gears, as well as when the car will be aging, like if the car is being aged from 7 to 8 years or 9 years, many of these computer systems they start to break down. Solenoids may break down, and the solenoid cost of a single solenoid may price you around 5,000 or 6,000 rupees. So for that consideration, if you are buying the car for the next 5 years, perhaps in that way it is possible to get that car and get rid of it after 5 or 6 years. But in my point of view, it's not a durable option to have that sort of transmission. Rather, you should go for the fully automated one, which has a torque converter and planetary gear sets. Those things are pretty much durable in case of computer operations are concerned. So negativity, I think it's more because the system is more complicated and you need to have a bit of more attention to the gearbox system, because often things will break down eventually. So if I was supposed to buy a Hyundai Venue with options of all the 3 gearbox options, so I would have perhaps should go for the manual transmission, because by God's grace I have all my limbs working, so why not? But for some reason, if I get paralyzed or something, I will definitely go for the fully automated variant of the Hyundai Venue. So IMT is a bit of a more gimmick. It doesn't make any sense, because if you need a manual, why don't you have a clutch after all? So manual transmission without a clutch as what happened with the TVS Jive. It was a manual transmission bike without a clutch lever. So in my point of view, that motorcycle never took off in that way. But let's see what happens with the Hyundai Venue. And yeah, that's it about this technology. So if you have any questions or any queries related to automotive, or you need a buyer's guide, I am giving up my email ID in the description box, so you can check there. Mail me any of your queries, I will answer them. Or if you want to comment down below what you want to listen from me, or what are your queries and questions, just comment down below. Email ID in the description. Also, my video is also available in Instagram television. So if you people are very much active in Instagram, so you can just go to my Instagram link in the description and you can watch the IGTV videos of mine. So yeah, that's it for today, and I'm looking about your queries, looking after that. And thank you very much. Stay safe.